All right. So I don't know why I feel compelled to tell this story, even though I know I told this story, but I don't really want to talk about the story itself. I want to talk about the experience, right? So I know I told y'all about the time when I had gotten a high speed there in Gretna, and we crashed the car and all that type of stuff. But like I said, I don't want to talk about the story itself. I want to talk about the experience, right? Because I've been looking at these different videos, and they be talking about the like out of body experience, your consciousness, and stuff like that, right? And you be wondering like in these certain incidents you should be dead, but you're not, right? So at the time we in this high speed, right? We getting this high speed, right? And I don't know how many people have been in a high speed chase, but when you're in a high speed chase, your mind don't think to put on a seatbelt, right? Because you looking for a time where you could jump out the car and run, right? You waiting for the car to stop so you could jump out and you could run. So I've been thinking about trying to do the playback as I was listening to these different stories, and I'm thinking I was doing the playback, and I'm like, damn, how did I have on a seatbelt, right? Because I don't remember putting on a seatbelt, right? Because like I said, I was looking for a time to jump out, and I 100% remember that I was looking for a moment to jump out because I specifically told the dude that was driving I wanted him to go. They had a Kmart that was on this Bell Chase Highway, but Bell Chase turned into something else. So we like on that end, whatever Bell Chase Highway turned into, and they had a Kmart right there with a Hooters at, and they got a Dollar Tree there now and all that type of stuff. But they had a Kmart right there, and they got a canal, and then they got houses and all that around there, right? And so I was telling him to pull by the Kmart so we could jump out and run by the canal and jump the canal, and I knew a house we were gonna run into and everything else. Like I had it all mapped out in my head to get away from the police, but he didn't do that. He went straight into Gretna and went down. I really want to say that's Gretna Boulevard. He went down, but he went straight down there, right? And so, like I said, I'm waiting for the moment for him to stop the car so I could jump out. So like I said, I never remember putting on a seatbelt. So when the car hit when the car went over the West Bank Expressway and went in the dip, we ended up rolling, flipping, rolling, come down, and all that stuff like that, right? And it's like I can remember when I think back on it, I can remember me looking and seeing the car, right? Like, bear with me, right? Okay, I can remember seeing the car and looking and seeing like the front passenger was out of the car, and the driver, he was like fucked up, right? And that's when it's like I'm hanging in the car, like, you hear me? It's like I'm hanging in the car, and I'm trying to say this as vividly as I remember this, right? Like I said, it was like I was outside the car looking at this, and next thing you know, I'm in the car hanging in the air, right? And so, like I said, at the time, I never even thought of it, right? But like I said, in hindsight, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, how did I get the seatbelt on? Like I said, I'm hanging in the air, right? And I unclipped the seatbelt. That's how I knew I had a seatbelt on, right? I unclipped the seatbelt and I fall down. I fall down to the other side of the car because when we finally land, we sitting on the passenger side doors in the air, right? And I unclip the seat belt and I fall down or whatever, and then I climb out the car or whatever, right? But all this I'm saying is to say, okay, so they talk about, when they say you gotta let I don't know what higher power, spiritual beliefs y'all have. Some people might believe Jesus, God, Buddha, Jehovah, whatever you believe in. When they say Jesus grabbed the wheel, you gotta let him grab the wheel and take over, right? So in that moment, I'm praying to get away. That's what I'm praying to get away. And it's like you know how they say the shit be like a split second, how shit be happening, but it's like it's happening in slow motion, but it's happening fast, right? And as we about to as we going up the street, like we going down to about 80 to 100 miles per hour, and I'm just like, God, let me get away, or whatever. And from that moment, it's like just a blank out, right? And I really truly believe that it's like my consciousness or whatever, I don't know, it just took over or something. Cause like I said, I can't remember how I got on the seatbelt. You know, cause at that time I didn't know we was gonna crash, so I wasn't trying to get ready for no crash or anything. But it's like the higher power took the wheel, and they must have knew that we was gonna crash. So seatbelt on, boom, hit the little embankment, go in the air, come down, we flipping and shit. Cause I'm thinking about if I didn't have that seatbelt on, that means I'm all over the car. Every time we go, I'm bloop, bloop, probably break off my neck and everything else. But like I said, it didn't happen because some kind of way I had on the seatbelt, right? And like I said, looking back in hindsight, I remember it's like I was outside the car, looking at the car. And the next thing I know, I'm in the car, hanging in the air, and I had to take the seatbelt off, and I dropped, right? And I'm talking about everybody who saw that car, I'm talking about when my mama saw the car, she just burst into tears, because she like, I was supposed to be dead, right? Because I'm talking about the car was damn near like a balled up piece of paper, like, not like, you know, but like, let me see, I have some paper in this mug. Oh, shit. Take the toilet paper out here. Alright. So, alright, like, not like this, right? But about a piece of paper like that, right? Like the car was balled up. So, it was like, you were supposed to be dead. Like the driver was paralyzed, you hear me? The passenger can't get into that because he actually got away. But he was fucked up too, but he actually got to get away, right? But where I was, the car was fucked up, so like I was supposed to be dead. That's what the police said, that's what the paramedics said. I was supposed to be dead. And so I always thought about how did I not die in that situation. And like I said, listening to these different stories, I be like, bruh, when it's like anybody ever been in that experience when anybody have ever had been in a situation where it's like, all right, if you brace for it or if you know it's about to happen, it'll fuck you up more. But when you didn't know it was gonna happen, it's like, you know, it was cool, right? It was a situation like that, all right? Like I said, I didn't know it was gonna happen. So it's like I wasn't trying to brace for that. I wasn't nothing. It's just like I said, I really can't explain it except that that higher power took over and prepared me for what was about to happen. And that's the only thing I can say that saved my life, bro. Real talk. So I'm saying this to say, in life, sometimes you have to let the higher power take control, right? Like sometimes you gotta understand that you're not in control of every situation, and sometimes you gotta let the higher power take control. Cause I really believe that night, if I would have tried to take control of that situation, I'll be dead, bro, for real. Cause I wouldn't have put on the seatbelt, and God knows what would have happened after that. You hear me? So yeah, and I hope I'm saying all this right, cause you know, like I don't know, it was a spur of the moment thought, just remembering that shit. Like, bro, how did that happen? Like for real, how did that happen? But yeah, I'm out for now.